uGare umlo wakhe wesibini kuphela kolu jiji le-super middle. Mashamaite kulo ke ukugqibela wabetha umpushi makhambi ngomnqunqe legoqweni. Namhlanje uthi mandidibane nale yakwaGare. Gare umlo wakhe wokuqala kolu jiji le-super middle. Besilona indodana yakwaPitman kwelase-Australia and New South Wales. Wabethwa after the technical decision.
All right, as we take a look at the champion, Peter Mashamaite, I think we did state that none of the two boxers are real bangers. Mashamaite with a knockout ratio that was below 40%. Southpaw, left-handed in other words. Gare quite happy to really fight on the back foot, offering some angles.
Zimisele kubalomla uza kulwa ngaphandle akazungena amikse nale ndodana Mashamaite bang bang phela umjikelo kuqala. Already early in this fight, Mashamaite's corner says he must go out and fight and really throw punches.
I think it may be worth noting that fights lost 3, but you can tell though that this is a different fight altogether. Two boxers, I don't want to say they don't really like each other, but there's a lot, let me say, constructive rivalry, if there is such a thing. You know, there's a, you know, some serious rivalry between the two.
He's been scoring with that left jab.
Round number 2, Gare is definitely on song,
making Mashamaite miss the times at crucial times.
Master also saying, Mr. Matez, Gare is doing things that I saw in the work that you guys did last week when you went to visit him at the gym. I could tell that he's really working hard on his strategy against a left-handed boxer, and you're starting to see some of those results here in round number 2. William Gare is very focused.
Ulungiselwe imijikelo elishumi elinambini. Phume ngesivuthe phaya uPeter Mashamaite ngoku xelelwe kulaa kona yakhe funeka esebenzile. Gare uyabambelela apha phezu kwethu. Njengezibhongopiyane. Gare.
Wonder if the age difference is going to be a factor in this fight, but at the moment Gare is really using his legs
and beating Mashamaite to the punch.
Oh, he certainly is, and Mashamaite charging forward, but that's not effective aggression really.
And let's see, looks like Mashamaite now is trying to get some rhythm going in this fight, which he has sadly not had since the beginning of this. He has to chase Gare around the ring, cut the corners, which thing he has not been able to do. Very little clean punches coming from Mashamaite as Gare throws another big one to his face.
Gare is fighting a fight Mashamaite has not seen before. Look at that.
Another one stops him in his tracks. Another big punch.
La Mzansi, Itiski is more than a game. It's our rhythm, our heartbeat. Reminds us why we love the beautiful game. The passion, the glory, the rivalries, the legends in the making. The Betway Premiership continues. Siziphethe on SABC TV or stream it live anywhere, anytime on the SABC Plus app. SABC Sport brings you non-stop action this Friday. Start your afternoon with Coach Like Us, celebrating rising sports stars on SABC 1 at 3 p.m. Then it's time for the thrills of the turf with Yem. Later, stay tuned for Bundesliga action as RB Leipzig faces Hoffenheim live on SABC Sport Channel at 9:30 p.m. Proudly brought to you by SABC Sport.
What is their first appearance in this CAF Confederation Cup?
Spectators young and old. That is outstanding.
Goes for the back post, it's a great ball, and there's the finish.
And the noise.
Giants clash in the CAF Confederation Cup. Catch all the action on SABC TV, SABC Radio, and stream anywhere, anytime on the SABC Plus app.
It's your goal.
A top 6 finish means entry into international football. From now on, every point counts.
It's within reach, so don't lose sight of it.
It's absolutely fabulous.
Follow it on the international stage. Leipzig versus Hoffenheim.
Proudly brought to you by SABC Sport.
Tough fight for Mashamaite. Mashamaite is going to struggle to close the distance there.
Uzobabe umjikelo wesine ngokuqalisa ukunqama kunalado besicinga izawuba yiyo. Gare ufe ukabi awuzakulwa lomlo athande ukudijaja phaya ayishiye imindaweni inye le ntwana yakwaMashamaite. Mashamaite ukhangela ikhoba.
I think Mashamaite would have preferred a much smaller ring than this. But Gare is really using all of it. Using those legs. Throwing that straight right at the right time.
Making Mashamaite miss badly. And that could take him out of his rhythm pretty easily. At 31, born in 1975. As they go to round number 5. Ara's plan is working for now. And the lover boy will really have to come out of his shell in this fight, and he hasn't done that. Decides to rush. Gare now with that left jab, but Gare really... Look at that. Good punches from Gare. 40 punches. Mashamaite comes on the inside. Chases Gare around the ring and rushes him.
He's not scoring with a lot of those punches there. Mashamaite, good pressure, but he really just needs to fights to his own rhythm and not be forced into a different pace by William Gare's style.
Welcome back to ringside. Just a little bit of a problem there as we continue in round 5. And William Gare really giving this young man a hard time. Push again as it comes to the end of that round for Gare.
At ringside here, getting involved in this fight.
Durant is a good trainer. We'll have to see him here. We are in round 6, halfway through the fight. Mashamaite now trying to really not waste his punches.
You see, if you look at Mashamaite there, throwing some good right jabs, I think there has been opportunities for him to drop a straight left in front of him. Look at that. Now, and again, could do that himself.
It's surprising that Gare has been beating this young man to the punch. Gare uyambiza mfake ekoneni amshiye pha ekoneni.
Folks, please note that Mashamaite is sadly missing with those punches, and unfortunately he hasn't been able to close that distance. And I think that his hope probably lies in maybe William Gare getting tired later on.
When's it come to end of round 6?
Right hand and then
round number 7 scheduled for 12 but Classic Jonga ngoba uMashamaite uzanantona kulo mjikelo umlo uyahamba masesikumjikelo wesixhenxe. Mashamaite ngoku uqinisekile will throw caution to the wind aze ngaphambili njengesenza phaya. Apha ngakhoyo Gare umdlela lwangayo. Mashamaite now really getting into this fight. But it is still Gare is showing some mobility. Great deal of mobility. I'm actually surprised by the mobility. Oh, good shot from Mashamaite. Mashamaite really realizing that it is time for him to up his pace.
Keep punching.
As we come to the end of round 7.
so we'll see if that's the pattern to follow.
Sikumjikelo wesibhozo ngokulomlo. Sibone uGare ulwa noMashamaite besilwela injinga yelo Mzansi Afrika ye-Super middleweight. Peter Mashamaite khawuleza oh, good punch, hlala esifubeni apha kanye livalweni kuPeter Mashamaite. Mashamaite, I haven't seen once hitting the body. Drives hard into the corner on the far side.
Right, step back.
Good combination from Gare. Goes back to his original style of throwing a punch and gets out of trouble.
Gare's mobility limited in the last 2 rounds, and that's why you're seeing Mashamaite starting to land with some of these punches. I can tell you, I mean, Mashamaite is not doing anything different other than it would seem to me that Gare is slowing down a little bit.
Intuthu khala isigubhu olukaqa sizobumnandi sithamela ilanga siqokophaqa wozala shana wozala sidla ubusha wozodra wozala shana wozala sidla ubusha wozodra usikhotozina na ungasilokothisha na shayigagaso ungathetha futhi phaqa siyahamba khala ubukhafa
Hello and welcome to AFC 129.
This is the most exciting sport in the world.
Sharper than ever before.
Mzansi, get ready for the toughest fighters on the continent.
Like a renegade, running my way. Every scarring marks a story.
What an absolute incredible victory.
ABC Sport, for the love of the game.
It's your goal.
A top 6 finish means entry into international football. From now on, every point counts.
It's within reach, so don't lose sight of it.
It's absolutely fabulous.
Follow your goal. Leipzig versus Hoffenheim.
SABC Sport.
Certainly stepping up the pace here. This is round number 9.
Well, that's a referee.
Well, it's no problem.
Telling them they've got to get up much quicker. Good shot from Gare again. Mashamaite really trying to up the pace. Every effort to cut the corners.
Gare is moving towards his own right foot, and that's why that straight left is finding the target. Gare sort of forgetting that choreography from back at the gym now. And also, when he makes Mashamaite miss, he's not counter-punching as sharply as he was in the first rounds of the fight. So, but I mean, look, and that some of these things are going to happen now. It's round number 9 out of 12.
Two boxers, punches met halfway. Are really fighting this fight according to plan. Good combination to the body and to the head. Once again, left, right, from Gare.
Just watch your head. I'm not holding you against your head, okay? That's like a protest. Come.
Look at Gare once again. We come to the end of round 10. Rounds. Gare once again stuck to the body and goes to the head. I haven't seen Mashamaite into the body. Well, I think he's going as told him. If he loses the starter tomorrow, he'll be a nobody. People don't remember a loser, they remember the winner.
This fighter's really putting on a great show here. William Gare.
Look at that punch to the body.
In the last 5 fights, fighting 39 rounds ahead. The champion Peter Mashamaite only fought 32 rounds out of a stipulated 54. So you can tell that Mashamaite has a slightly better punching power, slightly better knockout ratio, but it means nothing tonight.
It's absolutely nothing. As Gare's plan seems to work for him. Came in, decided to fight this fight on the outside. And as the fight went on, he decided I could get some punches on the inside corner. Mashamaite's corner, really frustrated with him.
William Gare executing a brilliant plan here tonight. Have a look at that.
Oh, those punches are just going in at ease. Look at that. Overarm right into the face of Mashamaite.
William Gare definitely is showing why he is the heart of the champion.
Mashamaite, a shadow of his former self. A shadow of the Mashamaite who beat Bush Makami. As Gare is toying around with him. And this crowd behind William Gare. Into the body once again. Overarm right. Another thing, Dixie, I've noticed, Gare is clean. As if he has not been in a fight so far. The penultimate round of this fight, round number 11. With the South African Super Middleweight Championship fight here at the Orlando Communal Hall in Soweto, June 5th.
By the way, this place called Orlando was set up back in 1935, named after Councillor of Native Affairs those days, a certain Edwin Orlando Leake. And so that was a long time ago, 1935, Mr. Martin.
1935, a long time ago. And Shamaite gets the old punch in, but Gare comes back. Carlo under pressure. So in round 11, Gare decides to stay out of trouble.
Right, stay back.
There's a fight. He's fighting according to plan. This could give him a new lease on life as a boxer. Revive his boxing career when a lot of people thought it was at the end. He was a Mashamaite, but he walked straight into the punch of Gare.
Mr. Montez, I saw William. Oh, yes. Check an overarm right coming. I was about to say, when he walks like that, there's definitely an overarm to lead with their head. So I am pleasantly surprised that there hasn't been a nasty clash of heads that's resulted in a cut.
Mashamaite again, trying to pin Gare onto the ropes.
Mashamaite, one punch at a time. That's not going to get him points.
Mashamaite really aiming to knock Gare out in these last rounds.
I think we're getting into a territory where Mashamaite, if he hopes to win the fight, he has to drop Gare. Gare has been on song throughout the night.
As the referee screams, say, come shake hands. Last round of this fight. The South African Super Middleweight Championship. Peter Mashamaite, the champion, and William Gare, the challenger. Good punch from Mashamaite. Mashamaite really now the time. Gare bent on staying out of trouble. Good punch from Mashamaite.
Gare making Mashamaite miss with a lot of those punches. Mashamaite would really like a situation where he drops William Gare today. And in round 12,
Not only drop him, he needs to knock him cold in order for him to win this fight. Gare twice involved in a rather controversial fight against Vincent Former. And tonight here, he didn't take any chances.
oh yeah, certainly losing on split decisions against Vincent Former, but really here, an amazing strategy he's put together with, I mean, I've got to say, really, credit must go to his trainers who had the vision to choreograph him, knowing he's going to be fighting along the limitations of Peter Mashamaite, and that's exactly what happened. Executed the plan from round one right to the last.
Big punch from Gare. Start us Mashamaite. Gare now, knowing he's got the fight in his rounds. Got the end of it. He shows to his head that his head has been using his mind. And everybody here will agree. He used his mind. He's carried shoulder high for his corner.
All in favor of your
The South African Super Middleweight Champion. The man has come back, got his wife. Very elated. His daughter is in the ring with him. And he receives the two belts. Good gesture from Nick Durant. Went across and referee team